Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. So we got a couple more things to finish up. We've got the Magical Miracle Go Monami, there's the island mode, there's that novel. I think that's it. Yeah. Of anything with real, substance, anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick. And I'm probably not gonna end up recording it unless something interesting happens, but I don't really think there is. In the secret stage, the end where there's no end.
I will protect this island.
So it's just like a stage based upon Glitchy World. Gotcha. I don't think anything really interesting is going to happen, so if you see a quick cut, that's, you know what happened. Oh, so just, there's mana beasts that randomly show up? Guess that's cool, sort of. Oh, it's Monokuma! I had to say, until this point, nothing that exciting happened. So I'm glad Monokuma's here. Now I gotta figure out how to jump again. Wow. That was not difficult.
Everyone, I did it!
Okay, I thought Monokuma would have been a little bit more of a high-tech boss. I mean, he had some cool moves, but he had, no HP. Cool. I'm sure that was fun. Yeah, I'm glad I cut most of that out. There wasn't really anything going on there. The best part about it is this music, and that's about it. Anyway, next we've got the island mode in the novel. I kind of, I want to do both of them.
Island.
But,
Yippee-ki-yay!
I don't know how long it's going to take, so we might do the whole thing, or we'll at least start it.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Glitchy Nagito.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Isn't this going to be, really similar to how the main game was?
You listening?
In a lot of ways? Because to my understanding, this is what happens if, if Monokuma doesn't take over the game, basically. So we could probably skip a lot of this.
Are you okay?
Oh, the text box certainly looks different. In fact, no, this is different, isn't it? Now I'm gonna have to read back all this stuff that I skipped. Don't understand why I'm here. I'm supposed to be at Hope Speak Academy. Oh, so they just kind of give you the Cliff Notes version. School trip. Since I don't know what the heck's going on, I began collecting these hope fragments. Weird thing suddenly appeared on the monitor and told us to go to Jabberwock Park. Okay, so this is different.
Hi-ya!
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Hey!
Where are you? Show yourself. I do remember this. So they did just give us the Cliff Notes version of what happened before Monokuma showed up. That's good. I was a little bit worried about that.
Why, hello there! Thank you all for waiting!
Excuse me if I do skip through a little things. We'll recap anything I feel like might be important.
Long time no see, guys!
There you are, cheerio!
Hi-ya!
Take this, slap, 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 slap.
Ouch!
Don't interrupt me until I'm finished talking. No questions asked. Stop!
Disappear!
And now for the coup de grace. Usami final splash bar. the best audio line. Love and justice always win in the end. I can't believe I lost to Usami. You're too noisy. Now that you've learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with this school trip again.
Yahoo!
Okay. And so the black and white bear looking thing hobbled away. And that was it. Good job. Phew, phew.
What?
Heck was that just now?
Starting to get pumped up.
What a heated battle. Just watching it got me pumped up. That was an epic performance. You're pretty good, Usami. Despite my looks, I'm your teacher. I'm supposed to protect everyone after all.
Let me ask.
Aw, Gundam. That stick looks like some sort of exquisite blade. Do you intend to kill us with that now?
Could it be?
Or perhaps you intend to make us all kill each other on this uninhabited island?
I see.
Might be necessary for our survival. After all, food and water will eventually run scarce here.
Ooh,
That is definitely not going to happen.
no problem.
Though in some ways you'll need to survive here. Your lives aren't in any danger whatsoever.
I see.
Can you even call that survival?
What? Are you stupid?
Jeez, what are you guys talking about? There's no way killings are going to happen.
Awesome!
She's right. We're on a school trip at a tropical island, right? We should just make the most of it. As long as there's hope. I personally don't mind killing or being killed. Nagito, what are you...
For now.
It seems as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger.
Right?
Also, we can leave this island as soon as we finish gathering the hope fragments, right?
Ta-da!
That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
What?
I didn't think you were serious about that.
Come on.
What is this school trip anyway? What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island?
I shall explain.
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Hey!
While you all relax in this tropical paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with each other. That's the main rule of this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip? Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering.
Love, love.
And so this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip starts right now. What the heck does that even mean? There's no way I can believe such a foolish... Love. Huh?
All right!
Now that that's decided, let's go swimming.
All right.
I expected something like this would happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuit under my clothes. Oh, what a coincidence! I did too!
Okay.
So did I. I forgot about Tear 2. My loins are always ready to go. Wait, you guys, hold on.
Come on.
Then it's a race to the ocean. Please wait.
Engines revving!
Seriously? Ah, good. This picture again. A white sandy beach. Crystal clear ocean. High school students enjoying themselves. This feels like a resort. There's no other way to describe it. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so the curtain to our school trip has been raised. Oh, we're gonna get this again? Sure, why not? now comes the real romance. We have to find our true love on the island. After we played to our heart's content, we listened to Usami and returned to the park once again.
I shall explain.
I shall now explain how everyone must spend your time on this long-awaited school trip.
You serious?
What the heck does that mean? You can't just spend time playing around. So we're finally getting to the point. As I recall, he said we had to survive here. What does that mean?
That's right.
You have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments. So from this point on, everyone on this island will cooperate and live together for 50 days.
Crap!
50 days? That's a super long time. That long?
Come on.
Who cares about the length? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate?
Ta-da!
I mean the class goal.
Huh?
Class goal?
Got it?
In order to make everyone get along even more, I'll regularly ask you to work together to make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create the item I ask you for. I don't want any trouble. If we can't do it, are we going to get, punished?
That's...
Don't be absurd. There's no penalty to failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice.
Alrighties.
Let's try making an item now. Now then, the first goal I need to make is...
Ta-da!
right here! A flower pin? What's that? It's a hairpin made from pretty flowers. It's very lovely. Love, love. Please make one.
You
say that, but what do we have to do?
are right.
We do not have any sort of materials.
Got it?
You need to visit various areas of the island and gather the materials.
Ta-da!
But there's no need to worry. I've already gathered the materials you need for your first goal.
Alrighties.
Let's try a practice session first.
Yahoo!
So, here you go. Please make a rope with this. We got a knife. Does that mean I could stab someone with it afterward? If you combine this with the rope, you'll be able to create a flower pin. Please bring it to me when you're finished. Try not to get distracted. Okay, have a nice day. Okay. This is a little different than I thought. I thought this was just a way for them to kind of throw all the whatever, the free time events together into one thing. I didn't know I was going to be making things. So, select construct. Pretty hairpin you can find anywhere. Oh my god, look at all this. So many things. So I need to make a rope. Alright. Now if I can use the seashell, green flower, red flower, and a rope, I can make a hairpin. Or a flower pin.
Yay!
Okay, you did very well. I'll give you some tickets. I got 5 trip tickets. I'll carefully explain how they work later, so make sure you don't throw them away. How is it? Do you understand how to do it now? This is too easy.
I see.
Since it's not too difficult, we might be able to do this. Nice work, everyone. Now then, please do your best to gather materials for the next time.
Hey!
Even if you don't do it well at first, you'll get the hang of it with enough practice. However, please don't overwork yourselves. It's also important that you rest if you get tired.
Got it?
Also, make sure you keep your rooms clean. If they get too dirty, you'll have to do something unpleasant.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Like die! The main goal of this school trip is to gather all of the hope fragments before time runs out. Please don't forget that.
Alrighty!
Now then, here's your next class goal. The next goal is...
Ta-da!
the same thing! This time, please make it by gathering materials. I'll check in 5 days to see if you finished. Sorry, I had to adjust the microphone. Okay, so you can set tasks. Each person can engage in 1 to 3 activities each day. Collect. Go to 1 to 10 location to search for materials. Each location will have its own unique materials for you to collect. It's like a whole minigame. Clean, raise your level of cleanliness. If this reaches 0, you will receive a penalty. Or rest, take a break to restore HP, which decreases whenever you collect or clean. Each person has 3 stats. HP. Okay, so don't let them die. Collection level determines how efficient the person is at collecting, so increases you collect. I like the pixel art, it's great. Determine how efficient the person is at cleaning. So you want to have the better people clean, maybe? Like, have people focus and specialize? Oh, wow. Okay, so everyone's at decent HP. Yeah, they're at large HP, I guess. So nobody really needs to rest as of right now. And nobody really needs to clean right now. Everything's all clean, so you should have people collect things. So you can have them collect from different areas. Quite a number of areas, actually. So I think we'll have them collect from different areas. Because the more things we collect, we'll be able to tell more of, like, what we actually have, if that makes sense. Well, I have to say this is dramatically different than I planned on it being. I really didn't think it was going to be anything like this. Okay, so that's all the boys. I'm guessing if we had people rest at this point, we could... their HP would go up even more? Potentially? I'm not gonna worry about that for now, though. Everyone's gonna focus on collecting stuff, I guess. It was very strange. I like it, though. It's fun. Alright, so... that should be okay, I think. Personal effects. So you can create consumable items. I don't have anything right now, though. Also access the e-handbook. We can access our poo pet. Excellent. That's what I need. I've only got the 4 original rules. And it looks like we still have any of the hope fragments that we had from before, I guess. Cool. I mean, it's neat. Don't get me wrong. I like it. And from what I can tell you, I think we have access to all the islands at this point. Like, none of them are locked off, because there's no, mana beast to block the area. So I guess we can get started with tasks then. Start! I like the use of pickaxes inside buildings and shovels. We got a lot of materials from that. Now, obviously, everyone's going to be more tired now, so we'll probably have to balance, like, half the team sleeping and the other half, like, working or something, I bet.
Hello.
Good job, everyone.
Got it?
Now you have some free time. You can spend that time however you wish. But make sure you gather all the hope fragments within 50 days. That's everyone's goal, after all. I apologize for repeating myself so many times, but please try not to forget. Even if you think it's impossible, please don't give up. I'll make sure to do something so you can definitely accomplish it one day. So don't worry. Just talk to everyone a lot and gradually collect all the hope fragments, okay?
Hey!
Also, if you use one of the trip tickets I gave you earlier, you can go somewhere and play. You can shoot for a love outcome, but you also won't be able to gather hope fragments, so be careful. That face, when you achieve the class goal, I'll give you these trip tickets, okay?
Alrighty!
Let's give it everything we've got. Hip hip hooray! I'm terribly sorry, but do you have a second? As Usami has explained just now, you can now spend your free time with whomever you like. However, as you gather hope fragments, you'll notice these scenes are exactly the same as in the main game. So you might notice people talking about having to kill each other. I know that seems strange, but this is Island Mode after all. It's a bonus, in addition to the main story. So please keep that in mind and try not to judge us too harshly. Anyway, take your time exploring and enjoy. That just mean they weren't going to dump any unnecessary time into changing it just for Island Mode, which I think is okay. Let's spend some time alone. I mean, we've already got a lot of hope fragments from the main story, so I'm not too worried. Could really use some time to myself. Oh, I thought that meant like we could use one of those things. The trip tickets. So I guess that's just forfeit your day. It's nighttime. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best again tomorrow. Good night. I see. So the cleanliness obviously goes down as time goes on. Since you're all working so hard, here you go. Spread in between the 16 of you. Okay, have a nice day. Okay. So can we construct that flower pin yet? We need a rope. Which we need tree vines and glue for, so we're going to focus on that for now. It's getting tree vines and rope. Oh, we need still flowers and stuff, so whatever. We'll have some people collect some more things today. So looks like not everyone necessarily gets completely tired from doing an event. Or maybe there's a certain range of like tiredness. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have the people who are tired rest. Everyone else can look for more things. Don't need a knife today. Let's see if we can get that green flower. And some more glue. So she'll rest. I think that's a good way to do it. And I don't think we need to clean yet. We'll clean tomorrow. Let's just collect more things. You know, I bet it's not even a bad thing to collect things we don't need necessarily, because we probably will eventually need them. Yeah. Jabba squid. Why don't you just clean? I don't care. Oh, they're color-coded too. Why do you guys need to sleep? Didn't you have the whole night to sleep? Did we get all the things we needed? We got a red flower. I think we're still missing that green flower. Or the second one we need for it anyway. So let's go meet with somebody.
Alrighty!
Let's look at how much everyone loves each other. Oh. No one loves me.
Hey!
You can raise your love level with someone if you use a trip ticket and entertain them.
Got
So that's how you use it. You cannot gather hope fragments when you do this. Even if your love level is full, it won't mean anything if you don't have enough hope fragments. Alright, so let's go hang out with somebody. I don't know. Let's hang out with my hero. Let's use a trip ticket. My hero would have wanted to go to the amusement park, I know it. We arrived at Nizumi Castle. Apparently this whole island is an amusement park. I shouldn't say much about the design for many reasons. It looks like there's no one else here except us. What should we do now? We could get lost here. Let's take some pictures. These places are just full of smiles. There's no one else here besides you and me. Guess I'll just be taking photos of Hajime today. Oh, looks like she had a really good time. Embarrassing. So that increases our love level, I gotcha. That was fun. It's nice to do something enjoyable for a change. Guess I should thank you, Hajime. I was able to take a lot of great shots. If you'd like, ask me out again. Oh, my hero. Let's go back to the hotel together. Oh. My hero. It is starting to get dirty. We need to clean.
All right.
Today I feel pretty awesome. Sonya seems to be feeling pretty good. Okay, cool. So we can't construct it yet, I don't think. Now we're still a green flower and a rope down. We still need tree vines for that rope, so I need to focus on that and the green flower. Some people are getting tired. You can go to sleep. I think I missed it. Yeah, there you go. So, we need the tree vines, so we're gonna focus on tree vines, I think, a lot. Here, Hajime, you're gonna be cleaning today. Oh man, look, she's got loads of energy. Yeah, go do something cool. Yeah, get us a green flower. But we don't want their level dropping to 0. Blue is like 1 level above 0. To my understanding. So we'll have her rest. She can rest too. Well, no, actually, we could let him go down to blue, I think, before we actually let them rest. I don't think that would be a massive problem. Yeah, maybe that's even more efficient, because they seem to have the ability to jump multiple levels when they sleep, so maybe it's better to let them get all the way tired first. I don't know, but maybe. Yeah, see? Look. Doing work, like, makes their HP go down by certain levels. Though certain areas seem to have... Maybe areas with rare items have a higher lowering level, but going to sleep raises it a lot, so maybe you should save that for when they're really tired. I think that's probably how that's gonna work. That's gonna raise it. That's gonna lower it 3 levels though. Is he gonna go all the way asleep from that? Let's You're gonna be my experiment here. We're gonna let you get lowered 3 levels and see if that knocks you out or if it just makes you go blue. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's how that's gonna go. We might have a lot of, like, sleepy students after this, I don't know. Oh well, let's see how it goes. I don't think we got what I needed again. Dang it. That's why I didn't want to do this. Okay, so Fuyuhiko got knocked out, I'm sure. Yeah, I think he did. Alright. So we should probably start working on these hope fragments. And is everybody on, like, the same island? Monokuma Rock, is that still here? I guess everyone's on Jabberwock Island. like my closest I'm closest with Nagito so far in terms of like hope fragments. So let's finish up with him. Let's spend some time together. You must be really bored to actually come talk to me.
Yep.
It's fine, let's just walk around the island together like before. I sure hate murdering people, you know? But we gotta keep murdering. I guess Nagito and I grew a little closer. I'm just waiting for like the slightly out of context discussion here. Have some mineral water. I'm lazy.
Thanks.
You gonna give this to me? Thanks, Hajime. I'm grateful to receive anything you give me, even if it's trash or leftover food. To tell you the truth, I'm really happy, Hajime. With everything you've learned about me, you're still talking to me like this. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just a coward. I'm scared to leave someone like you alone when I don't understand you at all.
How admirable.
Personally, I think it shows great courage to try to understand something you don't understand. You're definitely someone who embodies hope.
Hey,
I wonder what kind of light your talent is going to unleash.
this is exciting!
I really want to find out soon. This is Nagito before he learned that I'm a scrub. Who cares about me? Let's talk about you. Sure thing. I'll talk about anything you want. So let's start talking about the moment I came into this world. Do you even remember that? Good point.
Hey,
But before that, can I ask you something?
Hajime.
What do you think good luck is? Good luck, huh? I'm not really sure I understand, but I think what Nagito's trying to say is the opposite of bad luck. Isn't it just being lucky? It's rare to hear you give such a crappy answer, but to the general public, it probably does seem as simple as that. That must not be the answer he was looking for. Not really sure I understand. It's the opposite of bad luck.
That's obvious.
For me, bad luck is just part of having good luck. That's right. You talked about nurses or whatever last time. Then what is it? I'm not really sure I understand, but I guess it's absolute power?
It's obvious.
Precisely. For me, that's exactly what good luck is. Regardless, it's a power that has terrible results due to the fact that I can't wield it with my own will. An absolute power you can't wield with your own will. Isn't that a dangerous thing to have? No, I see. That's just how Nagito views it.
Hey,
Now then, let's start talking about me. Where should I start? I know. This happened when I was in elementary school.
actually,
One day, my family and I were planning to board an airplane from the San Cristobal Airport. Where in the world is that? But surprise, surprise, after we boarded, the airplane was hijacked. Don't you think that's the worst luck? But surprisingly, a meteorite fell at exactly the right time. Well, for a meteorite, it was only the size of a closed fist. Anyway, that falling meteorite struck the hijacker and prevented any further problems. Don't you think that's an amazing act of good luck?
man,
But the meteorite also hit my parents and they died instantly. Triple kill. Don't you think that's a terrible act of bad luck? But in the end, I obtained my freedom and an immense inheritance. See? It was really amazing good luck all along, right? Nagito spoke about this event so optimistically, and my understanding just couldn't keep up with him. A plane hijacking, and a meteorite? And his parents died right in front of him. There was also this one time in middle school when I was kidnapped by a murderer. Man, don't you think that's just the worst luck? But coincidentally, I found a lottery ticket inside the trash bag that the murderer stuffed me in. After I was safely taken in by the police, I checked out the numbers without giving it much thought.
amazing.
Surprise! I won $300 million! Even I was amazed by this splendid act of good luck. It's no use. My head's starting to hurt. And right before I entered Hope's Peak Academy... No, I shouldn't tell the story. It's impertinent of me to burden you with all this because of my pointless situation. Ha. After dominating the conversation, Nagito left. I feel like I still don't know much about him. But it seems like he has an understandable reason for his blind faith towards hope. I feel like I was at least able to understand that. We're on our way. I was completely exhausted, so I left the area. So, how many more hope fragments do I have to get?